inflation is going up under this administration.
Inflation is going up under this administration. That was the January inflation report. Joe Biden was the president in January for the bulk of the month. And they expect, and what they thought that Trump being in for the last 10 days is supposed to just plummet this issue. Unbelievable how phony that is.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, listen, it is unbelievable, but to quote a former president, I believe he was the 44th president, we have inherited a very terrible situation from the previous administration.
Yeah!
The inflation crisis created by Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, by the way, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, who were just talking about inflation, that is their fault. They're the ones that unleashed massive federal spending when it didn't need to be that way. They're the ones that created a labor shortage. And so rest assured, Donald Trump's economic plan is going to stabilize prices and lower them. But it takes being energy dominant. There's stuff that we have to move through Congress to make that happen. Hakeem Jeffries can join us in the House to make that occur. We have to maintain Donald Trump's tax policy and do the things he talked about on the campaign trail, like no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime. The other big thing we have to do, and Hakeem, I welcome you to join us in this, we have to cut federal spending. You cannot continue to spend massive amounts of money, which we do have to borrow, and then it drives up borrowing costs, not just for the federal government, but on every American worker, every American business, and every American family. We have to cut federal spending. That is the number one way you can get inflation out of the system. So we would ask for Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer to join us in that. It's time for Washington to be fiscally responsible. Maybe they'll step up.
Yes. Yes. Yes.